Hi, I'm Jude Kirk and welcome to another fantastic week of Let's Go Shopping. First up today, I have Alan from Central City Flowers. Alan, you are a master florist. Let's touch on what a master florist is.
It's basically the highest qualification in New Zealand that you can get, and I'm actually only one in Christchurch with that qualification.
I was going to say there's merely a handful of you New Zealand-wide, isn't there?
Yeah.
Now you're located right in South City, and it's right opposite the entrance. Oh, you're on the entranceway right opposite the flight centre.
Correct.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful store that you've got.
Thank you.
It's all big double windows all the way around, so you can do some magnificent displays. And in there you also have a lot of homeware and giftware, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
Can we start off with this side here today, Alan, where you've done this magnificent display?
It's just hydrangeas are really in season. They're going the real ones are actually going that nice antique colour now, which is really nice. So autumn is just around the corner. These ones are actually artificial, believe it or not, but they just
touching them and I can't believe it. They are.
They look in touch. They look real feel.
I'm standing right here and I've got hydrangeas in my garden, and as you all know, I love gardening. I can't believe it that these are artificial.
Just amazing, aren't they?
Man,
I mean, you get what you pay for with artificials.
Really,
you get more reasonable product, but you get what you pay for in anything in this world.
Now, all these beautiful jardinières and vases, they're all for sale as well in the store, aren't they?
Everything for sale.
That's a stunner.
Beautiful sort of old antique clocks at very good prices.
They are indeed.
And of course my little teddy bear, my little resin teddy bear.
He's gorgeous. Once again, he feels
popular.
like he's going to be in leather, but he is actually resin. And look, the little arms here move on him. Just beautiful. And I love this look. And these are so reasonable too.
Lovely containers. You can put they're wooden, but you can put just a cheaper container inside and put flowers, or when that's an artificial moss ball again. And a little topiary down the end there.
Yeah, that's
just to put on your sideboard or table.
And look, we were just discussing off camera about how many people actually go to find something maybe for a certain area, shelving area or a bench area, whatever, just to purchase the entire lot.
Sure. I mean, we all need guidance now.
We do.
I mean, I go into a shop and I see something and it's got to look right, and it gives me inspiration
or you
to buy
take the clock home, you go, oh, I really like that, I'll purchase that thing. So you take that home and you never actually get that look in its entirety again at home yourself, do you?
No.
So you're better to do the purchase and do it.
Yeah.
What's happening with flowers at the moment?
There's Interflora, of course. We're big with Interflora.
Yes.
And we've just come out, Interflora's come out with two new product ranges. The Interflora Kiss and Interflora Hug.
Really?
So if you want to send flowers anywhere out the world or through the country, come in store or ring us up, and if you want to give somebody a hug, we can actually put not the lollipop, as I call it, sign, but we can always just put a little I hug or Interflora Kiss sticker on the box.
Joking! What a fabulous! So this one here is Interflora Hug, but of course they can have whatever they want.
They can choose any colour flowers or anything like that.
I think that is beautiful. And look what you've chosen in here, the beautiful little orchid. What are they called?
Phalaenopsis.
Phalaenopsis, that's right. I didn't know that. And of course the beautiful lilies, gerberas. What are these? I love these ones here.
Celosia.
Celosia, no, I didn't know that.
Most people call them like brains. They look like a brain.
I think that always looks like a cockerel's bit on the top. Yeah, gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love it. And the kiss here, proteas, lilies, the orchid again.
It's just, flowers are really an emotional part of when we're just trying to help people, give them that extra bit of emotion when they receive flowers.
I love it. And of course here in Canterbury, we've just had our 3rd anniversary.
Yes.
Of course, and it's nice to be able, if somebody's really struggling there, beautiful way, as you say, to send a kiss or a hug.
Yes.
What a fantastic idea by Interflora.
Yeah, no, it's great, really, it's good.
So they can ring you and
ring us or come in and store and choose.
Okay, and also, of course, you're happy to do displays, table displays, work displays, anything like that, wedding functions, anything at all?
Anything, big or small.
And at home as well, of course. And there's only one great location for Alan, and it's at Central City Flowers, South City Centre. Entranceway is right opposite the Flight Centre, open 7 days a week, where memories are made. And Tracy from Clear the Air Company joins me. Hi, Tracy.
Hello.
Tracy, full of goodies for our ears.
Oh, yeah.
Swimming was still got loads of swimming to be done, haven't we?
Yep, still seeing lots of gunky ears, so keep the water out of them.
Gosh, are you really?
Great little swim plugs, just fit in the ear. Cheap, $14.95.
Beautiful, fantastic. There's all sorts of different sizes that you have as well, and people can actually get fitted for them there. You can advise them.
Yep, they can
get some
indeed.
professional advice.
Yeah.
Tell me, what's this? It looks like headphones that you've got
Well,
here.
these are headphones, and they're kind of the ones that sit under your head, and they're really comfortable and spongy. You know, some people get quite sore ears.
Yes.
So they're great. Yeah, got great sound and very, very comfortable.
Beautiful. They're great for travelling, people who are travelling off.
Yeah, I guess
To
for
use them
people
on the
travelling, I
aeroplane,
think
yep.
maybe some older people that have got radios and
Radios at
things,
night.
they're just really soft in your wee ears.
Now let's get on to these as well, because these are fantastic. Now these with the little ear hearing aids.
Yep, had a really good response from those.
Oh,
Those
I bet you have.
little dainty in the ear
Look how
ones.
tiny they are.
Yep. 4 different levels of sound, and you just have to tap your
You
ears,
just
turn
have-
them up and down.
You really don't have to bash your head like I was last time.
Yeah, no.
They are brilliant. I have thought about these so many times since I had them in on the show.
Yeah, they're
That's-
great sound, aren't they?
Man, are they what? And of course, this is the other end of the
that's-
scale.
Absolutely, 120 a pair or 60. You can just buy one if you like.
Beautiful.
Sound amplification. It just depends on your budget.
Well, it's great even for just sitting down and watching television, isn't it? So not everybody in the room is suffering with having to have it up so jolly loud.
Yeah. And I think if you've got a loved one that's in a rest home and they just need a little bit of sound when you go to visit them, or want to be able to hear the TV a bit better, that's
so
great.
that size is just up from this one here.
Well, yeah,
isn't it?
these ones actually are 120 as well. So they just sit in the ear. You can turn the sound up and down. So they're analogue. They're along this range. The thing is that these ones have got a little dome that sits in the ear.
Right.
So it really depends on comfort and which one you prefer.
Okay, goodness me. And tell me, what's this groovy looking thing you've got here?
That groovy little thing
Music
is
wave.
music plugs. So
is
there's
it?
different filters that you can change the different filters for depending on what
Low,
sound
medium, or
you
high.
want to cut out.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so you can kind of play around with them and get the sound that you like for yourself.
Now, tell me as well, of course, all these things are fantastic, but we need to maintain the health of our ears as well. How can you help with that,
Come and
Tracy?
get your ears checked because we do microsuction.
Okay.
And actually seen a lot of people from Australia over the holidays because they're here visiting. There's very few clinics over there, so it's quite a big thing in New Zealand for microsuction, but it is far safer for your ears. Yeah, yeah. And of course then we have this huge range of all sorts of different plugs and things.
I know you do.
Yeah.
But how many days a week are you open in clinic?
Oh, open in clinic, we are 5.5 days a week.
5.5, so Saturday, half a day on a Saturday?
Half a day on Saturday,
People
but
best
this Saturday we are out at the Hiranui races.
Oh,
So come on down, hoping for sunshine. We'll be there with our truck and come along and support the Lions out at
awesome. Off for a
Hiranui.
pony day.
Oh yeah, big race
Well,
day
there you
out
go.
there.
If you're going out, you're going to need some proper hearing. You're going to need to
Yeah.
hear what the race is being called. Clear the Ear Company. Contact Tracy on 358 5855. The crazy driver.
Oh, I'm not that silly.
You are.
Yeah, no.
Rally cars I'm talking
that's
about here, though.
25 years been doing that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a hobby now. It's great to have a bit of fun.
The crazy driver and born and bred Cantab
No, he's
joins
not.
us.
Definitely not. I'm a
Man, we
Southlander.
racked each other up on Wednesday, didn't we?
He got sacked. I'll report you to management for calling me a Cantab. I'm a Southlander and I'll always be a Southlander. Right, back to the show.
I know you will, but he loves living in Canterbury and
Oh,
he
yes.
loves doing your homes as well.
Yeah, I'll always live here. We like it here. Kids have done well here. We're doing all right, so it's all good.
While I slap Dave around off the camera, we've actually got some photos to show you as well.
Right. Roofing. We've always done roofs in Christchurch. We've got over 2,500 roofs that we've repaired. Well, not repaired, but say repaired and painted.
Wow.
But there's probably another 500 or 600 roofs that we've just repaired after the earthquakes.
That's a lot, Dave.
So concrete tile roofs, you've got to look after them. They do leak, and what's happening with the earthquakes, Fletchers and EQC will fix all the ridge lines, but they don't actually fix the tile where the water soaks into them, so they've got to be repainted. So if you've got an old concrete tile, go out to your mailbox, stand and have we look at it. If it looks dirty and mossy, chances are it's porous and needs to be recoated.
And that's a huge weight on your roof struts.
Yes, it is. They're heavy,
So
very heavy.
Get it fixed.
Old villas, we love doing the old villas. We've got another one on the go at the moment. Bigger house than this one. It's got an arch in it the same. So we can come through. That particular house, we completely stripped all the walls and relined the whole thing and put new light fittings through, repainted it and made it look really, really
Is
good.
that the shadow of a pregnant lady taking that photo?
Oh, he probably is. He probably is, isn't he? Decks. Get rid of the old steps on this one. God, you can be cheeky, Tom. Wait till the show's over.
You love it.
Hey,
That's a nice job.
it came up right, didn't it?
Yeah, it sure has. I
had
like
nothing
it.
to do with that. James did
Obviously.
that. He made a nice deck. It was the old concrete steps. We turned into a nice deck. Then she wanted a planter box. And yeah, that's come up. It's just added.
It has, because
really
by
nice area to
now
use.
it will have sort of worn
Yeah,
a little bit and
It'll be good.
blended in a bit. Yeah, be planted out, look great.
New houses.
is it?
We do new houses. We don't really go specialising in chasing new houses, but we only do it for people that we've worked for in the past. So we do 2 or 3 or 4 a year. Just keeps us going. On the new dwellings, it's a huge big place down in Rolleston.
It's lovely. I love L-shaped homes.
There's your kitchen.
I know.
Can't have it. Sorry, you can't have it.
So mean to me, David.
Yeah, that's why I put it on.
Yeah, I know it is. You torment me weekly.
With this one here, that house says Friends of Ours in Rangiora. The little piece at the top there was a little walkout deck area.
Oh, yes, yes.
And it used to be too windy, too hot, too cold area.
Yeah, just a non-used
yeah,
area.
it wasn't, so we put that conservatory up there. It's a tricky little one, but
Looks
it's really
great.
fitted with the style of the house.
And what a sun trap.
Oh yeah, it's hot up there. It's really good.
Clearwater Painting and Decorating. If you want a bit of lip, give them a call on 0800 766 378. The Mohair store is all about alpacas today. So instead of the Mohair store, we are the
Alpaca store today.
Yeah,
yes.
there we go. And we can because we're a little bit crazy. How
Indeed.
gorgeous, what beautiful throws you've brought in.
I know, we've actually got a whole heap of seconds and samples in our alpaca, as well as our normal current alpaca range. So I thought we'd bring a whole pile in and just basically talk about alpacas.
Is this all New Zealand alpaca that's worked
Majority
with
of it, some of it is a mix of some Australian fibre, but it's all manufactured and woven and everything in New Zealand. Mainly
fabulous.
because the alpaca naturally comes in 22 different colours. And
Oh, does it?
Yes.
These little critters come in
Yes.
22.
So all these natural colours here are all undyed. Obviously, the wee mint one here is
Oh no,
dyed.
I've seen mint alpacas running round. She
So-
can't fool us like that, can she?
So everything, and again, the scarves in the basket, that's all undyed. It's all natural.
Oh my
so
gosh, that is
basically,
amazing.
for something like the black, we do need to mix with a bit of Australian fibre because there's not enough black alpacas, and you need a set amount to
is that
to manufacture all those sorts of
How
things.
groovy. So
Yes.
I always thought when you say it's the natural alpaca that it is just all alpaca. That I didn't realise that undyed
all
as well.
undyed,
How
which
magnificent.
makes alpaca an incredible fibre. It's
Does it what?
hyperallergenic. The magic thing about alpaca is that it's a hollow fibre, so it holds a lot of heat in, which is why people find it incredibly warm.
Oh, is that right? And yet so incredibly lightweight.
Lightweight. So
this is
similar to the
beautiful
mohair.
After people have had operations and don't like, especially anything
that's-
heavy or against their skin, these are quite beautiful for that purpose
No,
as well, aren't they?
are.
Oh my God!
So, and you
they
feel
are
that softness. They almost feel like a cloud.
I just want to, if I could, I was just going to
Yeah.
say I just want to leap up here, but I will add if I could, because I tried to the other day and actually went flying.
Oh, yes,
These
we were.
are stunning, and even this sort of greyish colour
Yeah,
here.
so that's a lovely grey, and we've got the lovely cream fringe on our planes in the alpaca, and we'll also have the same style with a fawn running across it with a cream fringe, and then a plain cream.
have you?
And then we've also got about 5 or 6 other checks as well. So
Okay, so what prices are these on your seconds
now
table?
on our seconds table, the wee knee sizes are $90. We've got some slightly odd sizes which are just $100, and our full size throws are $120. So you're looking at basically saving, basically half price off standard retail.
That's
so
phenomenal.
Some awesome deals.
Are they what?
And if we go along to our wee scarves, we've
yes,
got.
please. This is beautiful.
I know that. Now we've got a
God.
few of those in store now. Yes, they are
Such a beautiful
dyed, those ones.
seafoam kind of colour, isn't it?
It's stunning.
It's dreamy.
And again, with that one, actually, it's brushed on one side and then unbrushed on the other. So you get quite a different effect.
Different textures there. Isn't that beautiful?
And that one's slightly, what's it say? Oh yeah, just slightly short, and so that's $120.
Oh my goodness.
So still.
Tell me about these scarves,
Now-
because we're going to be coming into this weather very soon.
We are. Now, these are, again, beautiful alpaca scarves. They're just in as samples. Now, we're going to
are they?
potentially have a very exciting new alpaca scarf range for winter in some very bright colours. You heard it here first. But at the moment, so these are some samples done with the initial, the natural colours that we did have.
Ooh,
so
yum.
there's some are slightly fluffier than others and slightly finer. It's just a bit of a mix because we've just done a few trials on lengths and things. So they're $40 in store, but we're doing a CTV Let's Go Shopping price, only $20. So if you say you saw it in CTV, any of those scarves, I know, $20.
My mouth dropped open then.
That's
$20.
our
These are normally $40.
Yes.
And it's cheap at $40.
Cheap at $40, yes, definitely.
Oh my gosh, the Mohair store, make sure you get in there. This special won't last, will it, Andrea?
not at all.
$20 for these beautiful scarves, 140 Colombo Street, Beckenham, at Beckenham Central. And the lovely Pat from St Elisa Life Care joins us. Happy New Year to you, Pat.
Thank you.
I assume you had a lovely break.
I did.
Did
I
you?
and
You
it
managed
was
to get a
good.
break away from work?
I did.
Oh,
I did.
good
yes.
on you.
We all need them, don't we?
Oh, we do indeed.
We do need them.
Absolutely. Tell me, what's 2014 going to bring for St Elisa this year?
Well, that's a good question, actually. It's going to continue with a bit of the same, and that's
Beautiful.
the same good care,
Absolutely.
the same homely atmosphere, the same professional care, the same
Fantastic.
kindness. But we're also going to get some new bathrooms.
Are
Isn't that
you
exciting?
really?
Yes. We're going to get some new bathrooms this year. Because as you know, we've done a lot of renovating
Yes, you
and
have.
building and carrying on in the last couple of years. So that'll just finish us off and finish off some carpeting and all of that.
Wow. Oh, that's exciting, and that's exciting for the residents as well, isn't it?
Oh, it is. They love it. We all keep them informed, yes.
I bet they do. And do they get the 10 cents worth in with what they think they should have, or colour schemes?
Well,
and
I
this
do
sort of
ask them
thing?
if they like it when it's finished.
I like it. Yeah. Sometimes the less people you get involved, the easier
That's
it
the
is
one.
as well, isn't
That's
it?
the one.
Tell me, what levels of care have you got there at St Elisa, Pat?
Right, at St Elisa we have all levels of care. We have rest home, we have hospital level care, and we have dementia care. Now, because we have a hospital, we always have a registered nurse on duty 24 hours a day, and that's really, really important. I've never ever been able to work anywhere where I couldn't have a registered nurse on duty 24 hours a day. It's just
That's
so
amazing.
necessary.
Yeah.
So necessary, yes. So it's lovely to be able to do that because then people can continue in the same facility. They don't have to move.
And the lovely thing is as well, not only is it absolutely amazing for the people that are actually, making that their home, but it's fabulous for their families as well,
Yes, yeah.
because they know that they're getting the best care that they possibly can in a lovely family environment and with a professional healthcare system as well there too.
And it's nice for the staff too because we get really, really fond of our residents. We
bet you
really
do.
get to know them so, so well and they are part of our family.
Yes, of
and
course.
if they have to move, we get really upset. So it's really quite nice.
Oh,
yes.
that's lovely though, isn't it, as well? Tell me as well, you were talking or touched on dementia there as well, dementia care. You've spoken in the past about tying it in with Princess Margaret Hospital, that they can do a diagnosis and the likes of out there,
Well, not so much diagnosis, is that everybody who comes into care, whether it's rest home, hospital or dementia care, have to be assessed by Princess Margaret.
Right.
And that's a good point you raise actually, because just today a lady passed me in the passage and she said, oh, my neighbour, she gets so lonely, she just really wants to come in and stay with you. And I said, well, she can, but she has to be seen by Princess Margaret and the doctor has to make the referral. And they're really professional. It's really, really good.
Love it.
And then people get the right level of care that they need.
Absolutely.
Too. And that's all very, very important.
Because you wouldn't want to think that you're kind of slipping through a system, would you? Do you know what I mean? It's
No,
just all
it's-
it's very hands-on, very professional.
It's very professional and it has to be that way, definitely. And that's so important that the people know that they're in the right place and getting the right level of care too.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think putting people into any sort of care is hard. You know, it's really, really hard.
Of course
There's
it is.
lots
It's
of
a
emotions.
huge step. And of course we
massive.
become more staid and as we get older, and we also want our independence for as long as we possibly can as well. But you do still have that with the sort of earlier levels of care,
Oh,
don't
definitely,
you there?
definitely. And individuality is important too. You maintain your individuality.
Fantastic.
You and I are who we are, aren't we?
Absolutely.
So is everybody else.
Absolutely, Pat. That's what I love about you. St Elisa Life Care, 46 Main South Road. Give Pat a call on 343 3388. I'm here with Kim at More Mobility again. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Jude.
Tell us about the great deal you've got here.
Well, we have a fantastic loyalty system with all of our incontinence products, starting from pads to full pull-ups and into the bed sheets as well that are disposable. Every 7th packet purchased is free.
Fantastic. And of course, you've got some other type out here as well, the padded ones here.
We do. There's lace trim or plain trim, men's and women's, pants that are washable with protection built in.
Fantastic. And of course, Kim, you've got a great selection of slippers here as well.
Absolutely. Pure 100% sheepskin, as well as wide opening Velcro slippers.
So great for comfort and for ease once again. That's what everything's about in here, isn't it?
Sure is.
Tell me, now, you are the sole stockist of these little numbers, and I'm
We
allowed to
are.
say that. You're the only stockist in the whole world of these.
You are, Jude. Yes.
Look at these gadgets. Now, this is a tankless Vovo. Is that how I say it?
Almost. It's a bidet. The one that you're pointing to now, that's the whole system, the Prince or Princess. The pan plus the bidet seat is incorporated. Or the other number is simply purchased and fitted to your existing toilet pans.
So look how cool this is. I can physically lift this up off a toilet.
Absolutely.
Look at that. And
Yep.
then this can actually be attached to any existing toilet that you have.
Really good personal cleaning.
Oh, it's
Takes all the effort away from that hygiene.
fabulous, and all the controls are literally at fingertip. Look how clever that is. Loving it. So people can come in. This will fit onto any toilet, will it
It
not?
sure will. Yep, any toilet.
Oh my goodness. I don't know why every home hasn't got those. Goodness me. And Kim, what a fabulous gadget this is.
The electric bath lift, it's awesome.
Heaven.
It is for people who can't manage to get in the bath or can get in but can't get out.
And of course, that's so easy to use as well, isn't it?
Absolutely.
This piece, look, even I can do this. Kim showed me this earlier on. This piece just pulls out of the back here.
Yep, just pull up that
There
little
we go.
bit.
And that's the charger. How easy is that? Absolutely fantastic. And of course, it's a fabulous wide seat. It goes out really wide. All this clips off as well for ease of cleaning. This is all that lovely Christchurch cloth, I call it now. So it's non-slip, isn't it?
Yeah,
Which
even
is
if there's a
absolutely
tremor, you're
brilliant.
not going to slip off your electric bath seat.
So you don't have to be in some hospice or home. You can have this in your own home, and you can use it yourself. You don't even need somebody to operate it for you. More Mobility, corner of Clarence Street and Princess Street. Come on down and see how easy your home can be made, especially for you. More Mobility, they're in the corner of Clarence and Princess Street. Phone 0800 666 222. Jim Gardner joins us now, and yes, I am sporting this gorgeous T-shirt. Welcome, Jim.
Thank you, Jude. Yes, thank
Jim,
you very much.
I love these T-shirts. You and your sidekick, am I allowed to call him that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
sidekick.
lackey.
The lackey?
Lackey,
Oh,
yep.
he's
The
going to
lackey.
pay you
I
back
know
for
he
that
will.
one, isn't
I
he?
know, yep.
Jim, do us a twirl, would you please?
Yes, ma'am. Yep.
You've got all the trades that you do on the back here as well. No
Absolutely.
job too small. Now spin back round to me, sweetheart.
Okay.
Because we're going to let people know for heating, for chimneys and fireplaces, now's the time to contact you.
Correct,
Now
yes.
Christchurch, Jim, I'm noticing that a lot of places of homes have still got half chimneys up on their roofs.
That's right, yes.
What are they going to do about that?
Oh, hopefully they'll ring me and I'll get there and we'll take them down and we'll fix the roof and put a new fire in for them or whatever they want.
Okay, so you can do fire installations
Yes,
as well. That's
yeah.
one of your many jobs that
I'm
you
a
can
heating
do.
technician, yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay.
What kind of fires can you put in?
Any sort of log fire that's going, as long as it's clean air approved.
Okay,
All right.
that includes pellet fires as well?
No.
No?
I can source the log fires and install them.
Oh,
And I'll get the
fabulous.
permits. Yep.
Oh,
Not
will
a
you
problem.
really?
Yep. Take all the stress away.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah,
So
no problem.
that can be completely one-stop shopping. People who've got half a chimney can have it removed, their roof fixed
Yes,
by you,
yep.
and then you can go for the permits for the new clean air.
Absolutely, yep.
Oh, that's got to
Yep,
be taking all the hassle
Yep.
out of it for everybody,
Yep.
Jim.
And then if you've got cracks in your bricks and you need your mortar ground out, we can do that and repoint up and relay the bricks and blocks and whatever you want. Yep. Not a problem.
Fabulous. Are you able to help with the tiles themselves as well?
What sort of tiles?
Blocks, tiles, entranceway, maybe people
Oh,
have
yes,
got
yes, yeah,
tiles.
yeah,
and-
yeah, not a problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
So you can source all that sort of thing for
Yes,
people as well?
absolutely, yeah.
Oh, Jim, see, that's
cool.
great. A
Yep.
lot of people, not everybody's able-bodied that still needs these things being done.
Yes, that's right.
Is it?
Yep,
So
right,
that's
yep.
where you come
Yep,
in.
Yep.
Tell me about the crack injection as well. You're able to do this?
Yeah. What we do is, if you've got a crack in your floors, we come in, we grind it all out, we hoover it, and then we put in a 2-pot epoxy mix, grind it off, and ready to be painted if you want it painted.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is an approved
Yes,
process as
absolutely.
well, isn't
yes,
it?
Absolutely. Yep.
What
Right.
kind of weight and size can the crack injection cope with?
Anything.
Oh, can it really?
Yeah, you do it on driveways, you know, your cars and trucks running up and down it. Yeah, it's not a problem.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
it can
yeah.
be quite a small job and you can take something quite, hence no job too
Absolutely,
big or
that's
too
right.
small.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love
Yeah,
it.
okay,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Let's get on to fencing as well. I'm noticing driving around Christchurch, there's a fair bit of fencing that still
Yep.
needs to. Some people actually just need a new fence. It's got nothing to do with earthquakes or anything.
No, that's right. Yeah.
You're the man?
Yeah, we're the man. If you've got one that's broken, we can fix it for you. We can replace it, pull it down, dump it, and build you a new one. Yeah.
Yay.
Of any type.
Okay, of any
Right.
type, including brick, block, timber, or any combination,
Yep.
and stucco over blockwork.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Right.
I suppose, are people tending to go more for timber now?
No,
Oh, is that
no,
right?
no.
Oh, they're still doing block and stucco.
Well, I haven't
and-
seen any of my fences fall over, the brick ones, all block
that
ones.
right?
Yep. Yep, no damage to them.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I'd have thought so
All
many
depends
people
on
would have
how
gone-
much you put in the foundation.
Right.
Okay.
Does it
Very good.
really? Right.
Absolutely,
Okay.
yeah.
Ooh, see, these are the handy little tips that you get off
Yeah.
CTV, listening to the right people.
It's
to
like the
do that.
houses now, see, they've got to do all these new fancy foundations to, you know.
So the fencings
Yes.
have to.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
never thought of it.
No, yeah.
Just think of the
Yeah.
house, not the
Yeah.
fencing.
That's right.
And let's face it, that can be pretty expensive if you're having to keep even shelling out on your insurance for it, isn't it?
Correct, absolutely.
How long have you
Yep.
been doing this, Jim?
30 plus years.
Oh, gosh, you don't look that old.
And if you've been paid out, give me a ring.
Sounds good. Don't put that job off today. Give Jim Gardner Trade Services a call. The number is 343 4044. Thank you so much for watching Let's Go Shopping. Be safe, be happy, and give Jim a call.